You saw these. Remove grass. No, I don't want to remove the grass. Extend placement. No, I don't want that. I thought I could. I have a saw. Maybe grab one. Gonna be way too heavy for her. For a hot minute, she's not weighed down, so I don't know what she did in her inventory, but she's okay for a hot second. I don't even know what it is. Okay, so now she's definitely overloaded. Can you saw the logs now? Okay, there we go. I just wanted them... Well, she's still got it in her inventory. I burnt a lot of logs at the beginning of the blizzard because it got really, really cold. I was trying to keep her warm because, like, survival logic says keep warm, stay inside, she's sick. So, stay near a fireplace. And, it seemed to make no difference. The fact that she was freaking out because she's claustrophobic is more of an issue than anything. But fucking hell, she's been going for some damn days. Put that in there. She's been sick for like a good few days now. At least almost since we like loaded into her, and that's like, what, several days? I haven't had one be sick right out of the, like, walking into new person thing. That's why I said, I'm like, if she dies, I'm not really that upset because I kind of feel like... Also, I found that this was different too. If she dies... Like, I won't be too sad because, like, she was sick from the get-go, but the problem is the next person I get is also probably going to be sick from the fucking get-go. I sort of, in some way, kind of wish I was a little bit more familiar with the starter places and was able to go and supply, like, some warm gear or, like, some food stores, stashes. I feel like playing Project Zomboid, if I was going to play this in a way where I'm like gonna keep my people alive, I think instead of having a main base, I think having, like, you know where your various places you start, I feel like looting up those places and building them up, all of them, would probably actually be more beneficial, I think. Hey Nico, welcome in. Not played this game for a year or two. How was 42? May I have your pin? I haven't played 41. I was basically a hater of Project Zomboid in general, and my community have basically convinced me to give it a go and play it, and I don't hate it. I literally said earlier this week that I kind of was almost itching to play it on Monday. Like, I play it on Fridays, and I was like kind of wanting to play it, but I couldn't put my finger on why yet. I don't know why I had that kind of like addictive feeling to want to come and play the game. Eventually I might be able to figure it out. I get that with like certain games, and sometimes it's more obvious than others, but when I work it out, I'll see what it is. Hey, Weaver, welcome in. Yeah, apart from that, 42... It's been okay. The only problem I have personally found is the fact that when they did the update to the generators, most of my shit disappeared. So I didn't have all this crap. I had some crap on the floor, but I had different crap. I had like hundreds of nails in this room. And I had a couple of generators and some miscellaneous like stuff here on the rug, right? But I had a couple of nice generators. And they were like fueled up, all that kind of stuff. And I had like stuff in the storage over here. And whoops. It all basically disappeared when the generator update happened. It wiped like half of my whole household inventory, which was kind of raw. I started a fresh game when my person died after that. And yeah, I ended up accidentally deleting that save. So we came back to this one, and I've been playing this one since. That was back around like Life 8. I kind of got into a swing of being able to at least kill, you know, some zombies and stuff like that around about Life 5. Before that, I was mostly surviving by not going outside or there was, because I'm randomizing my person too, every single time I get a new person, all these are just randomized. As long as it comes up to 0, I'll take that person, as long as I don't have to add or remove anything or pick like whatever their stuff is or anything like that. So it's been completely random every time. So that's meant I've had to kind of deal with some stuff I don't know yet, and because I'm trying not to have people spoil shit for me, like with the cold, for instance, I don't want anybody to answer whether or not you can die from the cold, but like she's been sick for like a good several days at this point. She's not dying, she's not healthy either. I don't have medicine. Nobody spoil if I can die from it. We're finding out, because like when my people have got sick before, it's normally been somebody that's been infected. So yeah, it hasn't mattered that they were sick, but this is now a legitimate possible issue that I might be encountering. Sorry, until like I can get to my corpses when I die and stuff. Hold on, I gotta. There we go. Yeah, I gotta I've got to learn if this is detrimental. Like, it's pretty detrimental. She's eating a lot of food. She's drinking a lot of water. Her capacity for carrying shit's super low. She's miserable. She's uncomfortable. She can't get warm. I've got as best gear as I can get her, and it's just not good enough. And she's claustrophobic. So we're fucking in the basement because it's the biggest room where she's not freaking out non-fucking stop. I have a fireplace over here. Look at this. I scavenged this gorgeous ass little fireplace. I can't even use it because she's too scared of the room. I also have a little fox teddy bear thing here too, which, you know, could be making her feel better, but she's too, she's too upset. I'm also having a bit of a problem today with her actually drinking from her water bottles, and I think this might be related to the most recent update. I had to tell her to drink from her drink bottle earlier. She wouldn't automatically do it, and it is set to automatically drink, but 42 has had some glitches. Like one of the weeks I couldn't boil bandages, so I had to learn to sterilize them with alcohol instead. So it's kind of useful. Kind of forces me to think differently, play different styles and stuff, so it's not that bad, you know. It's just that, like, yeah, sometimes it will get me dead, you know. What else I miss there? Drop your items first. Yeah, no. Like I said, don't go backseating too much. I kind of know this stuff, but like, I am mostly just trying to fast track to see if she'll die or if she'll recover. So I'm not too stressed if she's overloaded, because she's sick. She's gonna be like fucked up a bit anyway. That's probably not enough food. I really want to give you candy stuff. I don't want to keep giving her the good cans of food in case she dies. Let's take it back outside. It's probably early enough in the morning. Where I am, it has like very few, almost no zombies. As long as I keep her near the home with her coughing non-stop, she won't attract new ones. So I'm kind of lucky with that. Also, no worries, Keelan. I see you lurking. Let's go cut down some little trees, remove bush. Yeah, I don't know what that does, but let's do it. I need to play... What's that? It is very addictive feeling, even if it get boring. Sounds brutal. I'm not planning to play 42 yet until I'm genuinely forced to, but yeah, we've got 70% of the game, but oh yeah. If it's 42, then probably don't know anything. Yeah, no, it's all good. With like 41 versus 42, I played like 2-3 days over Christmas. I got this like right before Christmas last year, and I've only really been playing it like every Friday, or like occasionally. We had like 1 month there where we played it Mondays and Fridays and stuff, so it's been like 3 or 4 hours a week and stuff, so I don't have a lot of game time in this. but I also am the kind of person where once I know a map off by heart, unfortunately. I have a really good memory for this shit. So that's why, like, I don't want to figure out locations. I don't want to figure out, like, Optimon's stuff. I think I just realized, is that temperature there? Well, that fucking explains it. I was literally just saying earlier, I'm like, it'd be so good if they had, like, a temperature thing on this. I just didn't recognize that that was the temperature. It's literally like, oh my god. So we have a cup inside that says it's -1 milliliter of water. I don't know what to do with that. I can't pour water out of it. I assume I can add water to it. But yeah, I'm finding some interesting ones tonight. I didn't expect it to update, and I haven't checked what's updated, and I don't want to know. I'm just kind of like trying to see if I can figure stuff out. Like, I saw this. That looks new to me. What else? I don't remember what traits I use, but the preset feels horrible. Mine is also claustrophobic. Oh, yeah. How are you finding having a claustrophobic? Because this is my first claustrophobic and my first person to go through winter. She is extremely overloaded. She's got the planks on her. See if we can steal these back inside. And I know she's going to be super heavy, but I'm just trying to... No, take the extra ones. I'm trying to replenish the wood supply that we had to burn at the start of winter. Because they're actually my barricades for the windows and door and shit. And I want to put those back on eventually if she lives, because, like, then I'll have carpentry skills. Also, I have a shit ton of cars. I'll take the long way inside. But yeah, these are my cars. I also have a van down there. I've got my Spiffo car. I left these idling. I had a hard of hearing person, not last, but the second last person I had was hard of hearing. I couldn't hear that the cars were fucking idling. So, yeah, we wasted all the fuel in most of the cars. It was horrifying to learn that I did that. And I learnt that I did it, like, right at the end of the stream, too. It was just, like, kind of painful. It was, like, yeah, I'm kind of glad that one, like, died not long after. Chuck that on the ground if you can. I'm trying to bring the wood supply in and saw the logs. I know she's freaking out about being in the room, but she's okay for a hot minute. Bring up the antique oven and haul it to the basement. I can, but there is also another glitch. I don't know if it's 42 related or if it's just wood stove related, but depending on which way it's facing, if you rotate it and it hasn't registered that it's rotated, you can't use it. Like, you can't put anything in it, you can't cook in it and stuff. But it looks like it's still facing the same way as, like, it's installed as. There's that, and then I don't think she can lift it as well in her current state. I just don't think she could pick it up. Like, she could pick up some logs and stuff, but I'm kind of, like, doing that on purpose to kind of, like, that she's either gonna die or she's gonna heal. One way or another, she's gonna get some physical fitness going. And we're going to get some wood. She's going to do something practical because she sat downstairs and she's read books most this whole time. So I kind of want her to do something a little bit practical. We might be able to go back outside. No, she's still uncomfortable. She's still weepy. I'll have to get her a book. That oh my god, the torch has been on this whole time. It's fine. I've got like 30 fucking batteries. And I've got a bunch more radios that I could pull apart if she doesn't die. I also don't want to cut down that tree. Aesthetically, I like it. So we're cutting down the trees further back. Overall... Oh yeah, I'll hydrate in just a moment. Yeah. Oh no, I answered that. Overall, just finding a newish streamer to listen to as background. Relearn the game. Was it? The player sounds are quite weird since 41 don't have those sounds. Yeah, well, I kind of get it in reverse. Where the sounds and stuff, like, because every so often, like, my partner wants to play, and the only way you can play is to go on to 41, right? And I go back to 41 and I've only really known 42, and stuff just seems weird to me going in reverse. So I understand how, like, going forwards it's probably, like, weird in that way as well. Also, thought they added like a bunch of really fucking intense sounds, like when you put like your armor on and stuff. Hold up, I don't know if they still do it. Let me know if this shit's normal. Hold on, let me unequip my knee pad. You should do it regardless of what I put on. Yeah. They must have changed it. Either that or I guess I don't have a vest. It made like a really like heavy, loud shink kind of noise. Unequip that. We'll see if it does it with that. Mind you, these are basically nearly broken. Yeah, no, they must have changed that back. Either that or they're that broken that they're not doing it. I might have a vest inside I can fuck around with. We'll see. I'll go dabble in the clothing closet. See what we've got. I also hydrated Hilpon. While I was doing that, let's see. Walk just a little bit closer because apparently. Oh yeah, that's right. I gotta do it through here. I also haven't done any building or crafting yet. Every time I get close to like a carpentry skill enough to have rain catcher, my person dies. In the same way as when we finally got like the hot wiring skills, my person died. Just like certain things will get me dead. Like at the moment, I haven't fought any zombies for a while. Even though I've been playing like week to week, like next week I won't be playing on Friday. There's a pretty good chance that the week after that, if she's not already dead from a cold or something, I will probably get dead from having not played for a week, because that also keeps happening. Because like, it took me a while to get used to the mechanic of moving around and stuff, you know. Just full on sleep job. Better memory is quite the opposite. It's goldfish, but literally. Oh yeah. I never remember anything when playing. I can guarantee that. What, with Project Zomboid or just games in general? You should fucking see me remember the shit that I've got in RimWorld. I've got like 290 odd people. I remember most of them, except for like maybe 70 odd out of there. But also just generally when people come through and like have conversations and stuff, I tend to remember as well. This should be too heavy for you. Let's go back inside. Yeah, I have a stupidly good memory at times. Unnecessary good memory. And other times, like, depending on how tired I am, my brain's just like out the window and it's gone. And then I'm like, oh yeah, I don't remember shit. No, don't try to sit on the chair. Go back inside. Okay, well we've got probably enough wood, maybe, to replenish what we... I don't really think it's the same amount as what we burnt. But, you know, it's better than fucking nothing. Chuck that down on the ground if you'll let me. Maybe over here. Yeah, there she goes. Swagging falls asleep, so they both full flushes. No. Plushie collector in a game. Yeah, it sucks sleeping, engine running. No, I'm not a plushie collector. I've seen a couple. I just saw that the raccoon one was kind of interesting. How do I grab it? It's like Freddy the Fox or something like that. Sorry, I thought it was a raccoon. I've seen the Spiffo one as well. It just, I don't know, it was just sitting in a room. And I'm like, that's kind of nice. I kind of was hoping to... Actually, I should be able to put it on... I don't know how to rotate it. Hey! Don't yell. There's no need to yell. You're already coughing. It's dark in here. Hold on. Yeah, I don't know how to rotate it. If I knew how, I'd like to kind of like just place on like the bed or something, because it was kind of... See, Shift R to rotate the item. Okay, well that's a bit different. Shift plus R. Oh, that's wild. There's a little thing down the bottom. My ass is in the way, but yeah, it's kind of such a how to do that. Let's just put you there. Yeah, I don't know. Just looked neat, so I took it. I think the Spiffo one's in the university. I think. I might need to grab more food before we go downstairs. I don't think I grabbed more stuff. I've got more fucking tree branches and shit too. That's not where I wanted to store that, but okay. I guess it automatically converted itself into books. It's great. I'll tell the Moodle levels at the top right since it says look redrawn. It looks like stage 3, very hungry. Yeah, so okay. Generally what I've been doing is every character I've got, I've been giving them candy and shit and making them eat like tubs of butter and bags of sugar and stuff like that, and like drinking syrup and all that shit, right? Mostly for the shits and giggles, but like just very slightly, just very, very small amount has been like, it's probably like calorically dense. My logic was that, oh, I can give her a lot of food and then she won't need food for a while. But apparently what happened is once she got the overweight trait, it caused her to want food more and more often, to the point where we ran out of fucking food in the house twice. And every time we went off on like, you know, adventures to go and get food, like I wasn't really bringing home much. And apparently when they're overweight and they have that like moodlet, they have the trait that says that they're overweight. Apparently what that actually does is it forces them to kind of eat more frequently. And I'm supposed to manage it with regular exercise and stuff, and I didn't know that. Also, I find drinking the condiments is just amusing to me, but I've been doing that too, and the sugar packets, that's also been a staple, and the ketchup. But yeah, we started exercising one of my people who was getting to a point where she couldn't stay out of the like extremely hungry, almost starving, and then that one died. And I'm like, okay, well, I'll try the next one. So I was like really, really good with her. And then, like I said, we caught fire. I walked over my campfire. I made a campfire for the first time, and I kind of thought that they were more solid than that. But no, they were not. So yeah, she burned to a crisp up near a turkey farm. I was trying to cook a turkey. Coincidentally, the turkey did not cook on my body, but also other shit didn't catch fire, so that was nice. I don't know if that maybe counts as food. I'm trying to get her a few things. It's not going to give her like the green thing to be like ultra happy. We don't have the kind of stuff here that's going to make her that happy. But if we can just take away the... Oh no, she's stuffed. Great. First time she's stuffed, let's go see if we can calm her down and have a sleep. I don't have any books on me, so she's still weepy about it. Oh, here's my light. Yeah, let me sit my ass down until she calms down. She's got to calm down before she can rest. But yeah, apparently the Moodle things are different in 42 to 41. Because like there were some that made no sense to me. And I asked some of my regulars and stuff. And they're like, I don't know what that is. But yeah, basically she's really sick at the moment. She's got a nasty cold. It's really bad. She's had it for days. I have no medicine. We're trying to see if, like, no spoilers, we're trying to see if she can die from that and or if she can recover from it without medicine. Because I don't have any to give her. I accidentally wasted that on something else. And she's upset. She's mostly just upset. She's claustrophobic, so she hates being inside. I guess the other way. She seems to be fine when we're facing this way. There we go. We can make her sleep now. I have a sleeping bag, so we really lucked out with that because she's okay to sleep in the basement. So I can get her some sleep, although she sometimes wakes up with like nightmares and crap, so there's not much I could do with that. Wait, did her sickness go away? No way. No fucking way. How many days was that? Oh, I'm gonna have to go back and look. Oh, I've also I gotta tell some people. There's some people in my community that want to know what happens with that. Okay, so she hasn't been a waste. Okay, well, hold on, turn that back on for a hot minute. It's nighttime too. Okay, hold on. I don't even know what to do with you for a second. You seem to be okay when you're like near this wall for some reason. I don't know if it's because this is a wide area. Wow, what the fuck? What a coincidence. Yeah, I'm happy she's finally stopped fucking coughing and shit. And maybe I just needed to give her a decent meal. Because that's the only thing that's been different this whole time. I've been making her rest. I've been giving her water, all the stuff. Weird. The only thing I did notice was like the water issue. She wasn't wanting to drink water during this whole thing. Okay, change of plans. Okay. Hold on, let me go put the axe back. That's right, I was going to go look at the armor before I forget. Sorry, I'm a mile a minute here. Main inventory looks full. Don't have more space in your backpack. Backpack weight reduction only applies if items inside backpack. I know, but the problem is she's got like basically nothing on her. And the problem that she was having was the fact that the stuff that she is carrying because she was sick was making it worse. Decent meal was crucial in recovering. Interesting. Which is kind of funny because I guess I was like keeping her mostly starved. I do appreciate you guys not spoiling that for me too. That is something I deeply appreciate. It's getting to learn this shit by myself, you know. I want you to unequip that. There you go. Yeah, that's kind of neat. I didn't know you could recover. Put that back and we'll check out the armor. I'll put on a vest if I've got one. Maybe. I have like almost, there's one. Okay. That one's, why am I not wearing that? Oh, because it's winter. Okay. Let's put it on and see if it does the noise. No? Okay. So they've definitely changed the armor thing. Because previously what they did is somewhere around like, I don't know, Life 7 or something like that. They changed it, and when you put on armor, it just sounded like, I don't know, kind of like a sword being sheathed or something. It was really weird. It was very loud and very scary out of the blue, because it was like, the fuck was that kind of thing. But yeah, I guess they've removed it. Okay, I've also got to get rid of my excess pen. Fuck knows where I'm storing my pens. Oh, here. I was gonna say, I'm like, it should be here. Let's start researching RimWorld. That's somehow already my limit to need a notepad already. You see, I keep, with my RimWorld colony and stuff, and some of my games as well. Hold on, it's not snowing outside. I keep a, like, a document between weeks of what I'm doing. Because, like, especially RimWorld, I've been playing my current save for over 2 years. And I have like 290 odd people and stuff. So there's a lot to remember from week to week. And like next week, I'm not playing RimWorld, Diablo 2, or Project Zomboid. And we don't have random game night. Because I've got like the subathon events for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday and stuff. So yeah, I don't have my regular games and stuff. So there'll be a week skipped there. And apart from Diablo, is pretty easy at the moment. I'm literally just fighting the ancients until we luck out and beat them. Until that's done, yeah. I know what I'm doing in Diablo. I was going to make her pull apart the electrical things, but I kind of don't want to. Hold on. Let me just sit her ass down near the window for a hot second. She's still going to freak out about it. You sit on the ground. Just sit on the ground there for a second. What else was I going to do with her? I closed out of my little document thing because I'm like, I don't need this because she's probably just going to be sick. What did I want to do? I did want to go see if I could find more medicine. Since she's not... I could also go fuck up another turkey. I got my car back. We could go down to see if there's... I don't think there's... Like, I mean, there could be a medical thing around here. Nobody spoiled that shit. There's some kind of little medical building there. There's a long way away. Oh, that's right. That's in the fence. I can't get in there. I think if I took a... I don't have a sledgehammer. Oh, I might have a crowbar. I can't get in there either. That was books. I wonder if I went in there at all. Or if I just drove past it. I don't actually know if I went there. I did mark it, so maybe I did. Alternatively, the other place we can go to, not through here, I don't know if I could take the car through. I think I can if I'm really careful. But I kind of do want to find out if there's like a hospital or... I think that's probably a town center maybe. I could do with more food, and that's retail and commercial, so that could be food. Plus we could go pet the sheeps. Let's go pet the sheeps. Alright, I guess we grab the car. We have a plan now. The Great Spiffo chose you. Don't throw him away. I didn't throw him away, I just never picked him up. What else? It's a decent meal. Yeah, I saw that. I won't spoil, even if I did. Maybe outdated or something change. Town City is that. Does look rural. I'm in, I think, West Point. Yeah, I'm in West Point. I don't know what that is yet. I know that there's a shopping center there and a gun range.